Welcome back to One Piece Anime Re-Review, episode number 78. This is discussing episode 870 to 874. Yeah, 5 episodes. 870, 871. Basically, these two are the conclusion to the Luffy versus Katakuri fight. They brought for quite a while. We see in flashback, we see an early appearance of Gear 4. Probably the first chronological appearance when it comes to the timeline of this series. And this actually, apparently according to the flashback, the Gear 4 was actually a result of armored hockey training that formed this particular mode. And of course, Rayleigh is actually surprised and shocked at the same time. Yep. And we see you use observation hockey. And this, of course, comes right after they knocked out Flampy. Well, one of Katakuri's many little sisters. So, they fight for quite a while. And then, of course, he falls on his belly. Luffy gets about falling into a hole. He says, "Are you going to come back to fight his mother?" He says, "Yes, I have to become King of Pirates." It's like, okay. And he falls over on his back. Something he's never done his entire life. Yes. So he has been defeated by Luffy. And Luffy's like, well, I gotta find Brant, aka Breely. And then Peckham shows up. Yes, Peckham has betrayed the Big Mom Pirates. Ties up Breely, and of course they come with the plan. Like the transfer with Sulong, we see the second one do it. They do mention when Kara wakes up about Dogstorm Cat Faber transforming. Of course, they do show up later on Wano about several minks basically using the Sulong form. So basically, he wants to transform in order to delay him in order to get to Sanji. Sanji, of course, gets his memories erased by Pudding. Yeah, clips of his memories, and he apparently doesn't remember at all. Basically, it's like Pudding was like not even there. Yep. Yep. So, they get out of the mirror, and of course they show the flashback of Peckham's one of his early time he could transform. Peckham's does mention he could transform perfectly fine, he just can't control it very well. And Peckham, and apparently Pedro is the one who can stop him, but Pedro's dead. But Pedro's flashback has calmed him down. So he transforms. A little big. Like, goes hair out, and then he goes more bigger. Just plows right through the Big Mom forces there. And then he gets killed. Yep, he is killed. And, of course, Luffy is being carried away by Sanji. And, of course, at one point, Peckham's nearly, and his Sulong nearly kills Sanji. But luckily, his memory of Pedro has calmed down. Then eventually he dies. And it seems all hope is lost. And then the ships in the harbor get destroyed. By who, you might ask? Germa 66, who pop up out of nowhere. Yep, they just basically just plow their way. And like, wait, I thought they were destroyed. And of course, George like, no, we just swam through in the ocean. Of course, he tried to contact the whole lie in the water, which is funny. And of course, the siblings show up, of course, to help up Luffy and Sanji. And of course, one by one, the siblings all help Luffy and Sanji get away. The last of being Reiju, which of course, in a way, then when Sanji talks to his brothers, he's just very angry. He doesn't want to talk to them because how disrespectful they were when he was a child. But his sister, he gets along perfectly. He's like, he'll see her again, but not the brothers. And of course, they get on the ship, and of course, they pass by, of course, Germa's ship. Of course, Judge basically asks Luffy a question like, why is he hanging out with Sanji? Because he's weak. It's like, nah, those are good things. Excuse me. And then, of course, they, oh no, more ships. They all hope is lost. And then, yes, something comes in the water. It's Wasum of the Sun Pirates. Yes, the Sun Pirates finally return. Took him like 30 episodes when they come back. Yeah, of course, like, it's got to be the Sun Pirates. So you jump in the water, and they're the Sun Pirates willing to help the Straw Hats basically deal with the threat. Meanwhile, though, Big Mom has arrived at Fluff Island. Everyone thinks, and we have this various cutaways, like, oh, like, think that the way cake was straight like days, like, everything is all gloom, like, doom and gloom the whole time. There's wedding cake, and of course, past Peckham's. By the way, he's being treated also for his injured arm. He's talking to one of his younger brothers, Masur. So, basically, like, one of his brothers is treating him. So, They figure it's gotta be poison, like poison die, poison you don't like it, or poison you just basically go along fine. And of course, Chef Chiffon is there with her husband, her son. Of course, and of course, they lose their ship that they had for quite a while. I think this was the arc that basically had this when the ship first showed up, because when they had the fire tank commerce first show up in the Sabaody arc, I don't think the ship showed up there. The ship didn't make an appearance there. I remember. It didn't show up during Marineford when he was there too. I think the first time the ship ever showed up in the anime was probably in this very arc. And here it is, gets destroyed by Big Mom herself. Well, probably not on purpose per se, just basic ship burns. And of course tells Vito and Gotti, because of course as soon as they finish, they gotta leave, tells them go get a ship. Sure thing. And that's where their part ends. But yeah, the whole thing with Sun Pirates, that is shocking to say the least. Yeah, it's like, Luffy gets so much help in these episodes. Like, F meets Katakuri, of course, really does it for everybody that Katakuri was defeated by Luffy. Oven does not believe Oven is lying, but it's true. Yeah, everyone's shocked about this. By the way, in case you're curious though, do we have any debut of a new character, per se? We have approximately 2. We have Charlotte Marble, which they don't have a dub actor for her. No, for some reason, the Wiki site does not have a credit for an actress per se for this character. There's also Charlotte Madrum. He, of course, no dub actor. But I think, okay. Aside from these 2, well, oh, by the way, 870 had the full appearance of Snake Man. Oh, there's also Charlotte Prim. And no dub actor for her. Nope. There's a bunch of new islands that show up there, yes. But yeah, definitely looking forward to the remaining episodes for this particular arc, which, for dub-wise, there's basically about 4 left. But I'm really enjoying it. Yep. Oh, and in case you wonder about the ship itself, oh, apparently its first appearance was not this very arc. It was well before that, but the ship does look a little different per se. Apparently its first appearance was back in episode 490, which was the start of the post-war arc. That was his first appearance. Yeah, I kind of forgot it basically popped up there. But yeah, the ship is destroyed. But yeah, not much else to say these episodes. They're good. Love them. Can't wait for. Oh, by the way, Morgans and Saucy, they leave after being there for a bit. Yeah, but overall, really good episodes. Okay, so that's the episode review. Next up is going to be a comic corner. I would do that, but it's getting kind of late. Yeah, I thought I would have time, but I don't. Okay, I'll do that tomorrow. Okay, next video. Bye.